So I just got cheated on, and that makes me homeless, as you can probably see. And I'm also recently unemployed.
Jesus Christ.
Don't trust women.
This is on YouTube, mama.
Damn, I'm married legally.
Oh.
Are you really?
Congratulations!
But my man can't know that I'm with another man. So I just went on a date with this guy and we came to an arcade and he actually beat me at every single game and I think I'm gonna ghost him.
What?
What's up, girl? Hey, you need to tell your punk ass boyfriend stop being lazy and he need to carry that stuff. Tell him to get out the car and help you. You got my slushy? Yeah, I got you.
Come on now, dawg.
I'm literally broke. I don't have no money saved in my bank account.
I always think it's funny when guys are like, well, what would you do for me? And I'm like, what do you mean, what would I do for you? Obviously nothing. Like, what do you mean, what would I do for you?
Is this someone that's your type?
I don't, hell no.
Okay.
Rejected.
Y'all, moral of the story, men are supposed to pay all the bills in 2025. I don't care what nobody says.
Y'all killing me with this.
Men are supposed to pay all the bills, and females, y'all can talk to whoever you want. You don't have to be tied down. So my friend, she don't even know what this post was at the beginning. Y'all, she don't even know what I was saying. I said men are supposed to pay all the bills in 2025.
Oh, hell,
Daddy got that money since he got off that child support. Woo, that's
Sit to your mama. Sit to your mama.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love coming to Costco with your wife?
0.
Minus 0. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being what? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. 1. Have a good day.
Not answering.
Smart man.
0.
How about 0? 0.
Ladies, the jig is up. Gone are the days where you could just call a man a narcissist simply because he didn't do what you wanted him to do.
This guy who's single clearly is holding a PS5 console gaming system. And the guy that's in a relationship looks miserable and he's holding her bag. Look like they just went shopping. This is how it is in a lot of relationships, man. You're just doing for this woman and you buying her stuff and you giving her all the attention and money and gifts and you're being deprived. What are you getting out of the situation? Besides some used box?
You want me to go to the back seat? Of course. Oh, I do have a question.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I don't need men to protect me.
Actually, you do need men to protect you. So
How
you
many
still
times
need men
I've
to protect
protected
you.
myself?
You need them to protect you.
I don't need you guys to protect
Can
me.
you stop interrupting?
Talk, I'm done.
So, 2 things. First, you absolutely do need men to protect you. This may be by proxy, either through the military or through law enforcement officers. I'm assuming if somebody you know were to be murdered, you would not just protect yourself, you would not investigate it yourself. You would appeal to who? Primarily men.
Here's the thing. I need tools. I don't need men. I need tools, and men hoard all the tools and resources, so I have to ask you guys for those tools.
There's still a debate going on, showing up in my FYP about men approaching women and women saying men don't approach us anymore. And I'm going to speak as a male. I would never, in today's environment, approach a woman in public at all for anything. I'll look the other way. I was just at the grocery store today. Plenty of females were there. I'm a single guy, no wedding ring. I'm not approaching anybody. In fact, I'll avoid some aisles. I went down the one aisle. I saw a bunch of women down there. I turned around and went down to another aisle. I don't want to be perceived in any way, shape, or form as the creeper. And women made it that way. And with all this proliferation of social media and then TikToks about it, I don't want to be that guy. So I avoid women at all costs in public spaces.
Am I the a-hole for refusing to pay rent toward my boyfriend's mortgage if I move in with him? He owns a house and lives there by himself. I live in an apartment by myself. We talked about moving in together as that's the logical next step in our relationship, and we both want to do it. But I have some hang-ups related to moving into a house that I don't have any stake in. I'm refusing to pay any money that would go directly towards his mortgage. Why? I don't have any stake in the house. Why would I contribute to his mortgage payments? I don't know, because you'd be contributing to your landlord's mortgage payments. Anyway, I'm okay helping with utilities, groceries, household items, etc. But paying his mortgage is a hard no from me. I just don't think it makes any sense for me to pay toward his mortgage when I would get nothing from it if we break up.
This is how you tell if a man has money.
He's single.
I've heard girls like walk into like the makeup room like, I'm gonna have so-and-so's baby tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna have so-and-so's baby because I stopped my birth control. I knew I was gonna hook up with them. Like crazy shit like that. I'm just like, how can guys be so trusting?
Because these women don't listen to nobody. It's been like that since the beginning of the time. God was clear about what he didn't want Adam and Eve to do. That was the first sin. He told them. She was like, I mean, God, who do you think you are? You kind of controlling, ain't it? Don't touch what? I mean, it's giving. Like to God? Fellas, if she don't listen to God, she is not gonna listen to you. You don't stand a chance.
I dated a professional athlete, great at what he does. There's not a lot of room for emotion to be involved. It's either true or it's not true, or you're gonna get your neck broken. He could date whoever he wanted or sleep with whoever he wanted. And we were like arguing about something, and I was like, well, why would you date me? If like, I'm the person you date if you want like a challenge. And he just went, why would any man want a challenge?
Notice how she said she dated, which means she ain't with the dude anymore and she gone. She got kicked to the curb. A lot of women think that I'm gonna get in a relationship with a guy, especially if he's top tier and that top 5-10% earners and everything, successful. Oh, I'm gonna give him a headache. I'm gonna make his life hard. No, you're supposed to be giving that man peace. I don't care if it's an average everyday guy, if he makes 40, 50K. If you want commitment from a man and you want a relationship, you're supposed to be bringing him peace. See, here's the issue, guys. These women want your commitment, your time, your date, your energy, and attention. Think about this. They want all that from you, right? They push for a relationship. They push for marriage. But then at the same time, they're dictating the terms of that relationship or marriage. They're giving you headaches. They're giving you problems. You should have just stayed single. Y'all could have been just hooking up and smashing and everything, and she going about her business. But you gave her that commitment. You gave her that time and energy and those resources, and she still give you a headache. Get rid of these women, man.
In their relationship. In that moment was like, oh my God, I thought it was hot to you. I thought it was like what guys wanted. I thought it was like feisty. Like, I apologize.
Well, especially if you're dating somebody that is high performing in any realm, has goals. If you're working that hard in the office, you really want to come home and be like, right, there's that to-do list done. I wonder what fires I need to fight when I step through the front door as well.
This is why you don't trust women. Good night. 1 hour ago. And the man right here done picked me up from the airport, bro.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But look, this is why. Fellas, do not trust women, but they be lying. You see, she flat out lied an hour ago. She said good night. And she right here, out and about. Crazy. It's an evil world we live in.
You know what I noticed? Men are smart. Because nowadays, every girl I talk to, they're like chasing after some guy, like knocking on their door, looking for them, this, that, da, 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 da. And what are the men doing? They're not chasing after us. They're chilling. They're living their peaceful life.
If I was a grown-ass man, I would only date single mothers.
Oh, hell no.
Why do girls flake but keep on texting us?
We just need somebody to fucking talk to. We're bored.
But y'all don't think that's hurting us?
So I just finished a beautiful lunch with my dearly beloved boyfriend, and as soon as he pays the bill, the first thing he says, after a long exhale of a breath,
Being single is way cheaper.
I just got the classic, I like you and I think you're really nice, but I'm just not really ready to date right now.
Rejected.
And this is just a reminder for anyone that needs it. The you part is always silent.
Why does Leonardo
Leonardo DiCaprio always dump the woman after 25.
And they know that he's going to do that too, but they still keep coming every year.
It's because, I'll tell you why. It's because he's famous, he's rich, and they're all going out for clout.
And all the women know that, but they're still lining up every day to...
What some of them are saying there because they really do like him. I just think it's awkward that he's dating women like 20 plus.
I mean,
younger.
well, you have literally got a bunch of sugar daddies who are you for money. How is this any different?
Because it's different. Because it's for money. Because it's for money.
Women.
Height matters.
Yeah.
It does matter.
Yes.
Even though men can't change that.
Yeah, it's like a preference.
So we're gonna measure your waist.
Gotcha, bitch. How many women here have read the books? Okay, and how many men have read the books? One. Where's the man who read it?
There.
Show yourself.
Have you really read the books? Did you enjoy them?
No, there's
Women in America, we have the highest maternal mortality rate among all developed countries.
That's because the United States has the highest percentage of maternal obesity in the world. According to the CDC, 33% of pregnancy-related deaths are due to cardiovascular conditions. It's because of their lifestyle, not because the US is sexist or whatever. Next.
We're women in America. Doctors can legally perform pelvic exams on us while we're under anesthesia without our consent.
Hospitals must obtain written consent for pelvic and similar exams, the federal government says. Next.
We're women in America. We're told our life's purpose is to bear children, but there's no social supports when we do.
No social support systems when you bear children in America? Next.
Does anyone else find it a turn off when men are too fit? Like, why are you so fit? Why are you so strong? Why are you so handsome? Is it because you're unemployed? How do you have that much time to be that fit?
Dear men, if you want to make a woman powerless, take away your attention. A lot of women have become powerful by the kind of attention that men give to them.